Okay, so maybe you have a machine that looks more like this one, and the big difference with this sewing machine, it still has most of the same components, but this has a drop-in bobbin. So let me see, I think, does this still open? This opens, but it's just like storage right here. The bobbin is not underneath in the same position. The bobbin is dropped in. Let me actually turn that light off. I feel like it's too bright so I can't see. There we go. The bobbin is dropped in here. See, I just popped this off. And the bobbin is sitting kind of flat as opposed to being down underneath the machine. So I'm going to show you how to deal with this one as well. So it has the same components. On top, it has where you'll sort of put the thread there, where you'll wind the bobbin. You can see it even shows a picture of the bobbin and sort of instructions on how to do that, and that's where the thread will sit. It shows our instructions of how to wind the thread and get it through. We've got a tension wheel, needle position, width. We've got those up at the top instead of in the front. The stitch length is still in the front, and then this is the dial that does the different types of stitches. So it's just things are in kind of different places, but ultimately all the same parts. You've got the wheel on the side that still makes everything go up and down, and it's just wound a little bit differently. So with this one, you're still going to wind the bobbin on the top. You'll place your thread here, and it looks like I'm just following the diagram. It's kind of showing this one actually wants you to go back around that way. It just has a little picture to put it on, and you'll place your bobbin here, and you'll still press it that way to get it to wind. You'll do it exactly the same way. You'll pull that back out to stop. So once you get your bobbin wound, you can wind the rest of the machine. And so this has a couple of thread guides on top, but then it comes down just the same way, comes back up into this thread guide here, back down, and into the same spaces, very similar to the last machine. Uses the same type of needle in the same direction. We're going to thread front to back, so that hole should be looking right at us. The presser foot is the same and goes on in the same way. There's a little tab in the back that will release that and let it fall, or lock it and hold it in. And so I can see if I can thread this. Maybe I'll turn the light back on so I can see it as I'm threading it. And it's just going to go front to back. Ooh, there we go. And again, make sure there's no knots. I'll pull it underneath the presser foot and pull it towards the back. And then in this case, we do not have a bobbin case. We just have a bobbin. The bobbin case is built in. So we just need to really follow the little instructions that, at least in this machine, are printed right on the top. So it's showing you exactly how it wants you to lay this in. It wants you to lay it in flat and take the thread and pull it around in this direction. It shows you with an arrow. So that is what we'll do. We're going to really follow. There's a little tiny groove here, just like there is in the real bobbin case. I'm going to hold that, and then I pull it in this direction. I just do just what it says. I can put this on now, or I can wait, but we'll pick it up in the same way. I'll hold on to here. Let me turn this light off again. I feel like it just makes it too bright. So I hold on with some tension to that back thread. I come to the wheel, walk it. I see it loop and catch that bobbin thread, and I can swoop through, and now I've got two threads, one coming from the bottom, one coming from the top, both with nice even tension. I can replace that plate, and I'm good to go.